I am the father of 2 dead children who's lost everything to humans over and over.
The finale. It has finally come, everyone. All these little mid build-ups, boom, 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 boom. They have been good, but not insane. Some of them have been insane, like 2 notes of them, 2 to 3 notes. You guys see my reaction when they're insane, okay? I'm just saying, all these episodes, it finally comes to this finale. Also, doggo in the background. Just think of it as Toby Fox. You know what I'm saying? Immerse with me. Finally at the finale, guys. This whole season. If this isn't the best finale ever, I will be disappointed overall for this season. I'm not gonna lie. And I am fresh off my edit, so I know everything that's happened. I am fully in sync and locked, immersed in the series. Season 3, finale, better surprise me.
While I do enjoy having the 2 of them around the house, I know they must learn the limits of our prison eventually. I thought at first the smallness of our world would weigh on them, but instead they find each place enormous and new. They are enjoying our outings at least, but I still don't understand how nothing is familiar to them. How can that even be possible? If only they could remember more of where they came from. They're more willing to wander off on their own than they have been in the past, which is good. They spend so much time together, sometimes I worry that they don't know who they are when they are apart. Sans seems particularly taken with the hallway outside the throne room.
The Judgment Hall.
He was very reluctant to leave after he saw it. I'll have to take him back again later.
That's nice.
I did not show them the basement.
Like I said, this has a lot of little moments that are dope. And that only works in a show. Also, we have an ad, by the way. And that only works in a show where they have a big explosive ending. You can have a little bit like subtleties that are fire, 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 fire. And it can build up to something amazing. But you have to have that amazing thing at the end for it to really all come together. But there's a lot of subtleties that are fire in this, you know what I'm saying? Just like what we just saw with the Judgment Hall, saying Sans always just wants to be there for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Little things that keep adding up.
Maybe another day. Today I thought I'd give the 2 of them a surprise. It's almost Giftmas, and I was sure to be there first, as far as their memories are concerned. So I thought I'd make it special for them.
Honestly, that's what a lot of people that ain't religious should start calling that thing, is Giftmas.
Here we are, little ones. Snowden Town. I'm sure you'll...
And they celebrate Christ, y'all just doing the Christmas gifts and the Christmas festivities, which I respect. It is fun.
Sans, what's the word for seeing something that didn't really happen again?
Deja vu, I think.
I am very deja vu right now.
What do you mean? Have you 2...
Sans? Sans! Sans, this is it!
Hey, wait! Where are you going?
Sans, look! This is it! This is our house!
Oh? But...
We have to get inside!
Wait, what?
How do we get inside? It's locked!
Well, it's been abandoned for as long as I can remember. It should be...
Huh?
Yes, there it is.
This is our house? How did you know
How
that?
did I...
Now let me tell you why this isn't Gaster's house, and because it's not Gaster's house, Papyrus and Sans shouldn't think that, oh yeah, this is just our house where we're supposed to be at. I feel like we've lived here forever. Like, no, you've lived in a jail cell underground, okay? Or in Gaster and Gaster's lair or whatever. Because when Alphys goes to get them, she goes down the elevator. And elevators, I assume, only go up and down, but maybe I'm wrong. Only go up and down. They go down, they get them, and then they go up the elevator, and then boom, Sans sees Gaster, throws them off, whatever. Bam, that happens. So how the heck is that their house? And how does Papyrus feel like that's their house and Sans? And Sans like, oh, I'm not gonna say you're wrong. Like, and you better say he's wrong, because what kind of writing is that if they're just gonna automatically think that this is their house? For what reason do they think that? Because the writing is that, oh, the developer made them think that because that's how they need to be and where they need to be for the game to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, bro. Now you could say, okay, well, Alphys was said to be the royal guard forever. They don't remember Gaster. Okay, so maybe that switched up too, and Sans Papyrus low-key did live in that house and whatnot with this new Gaster timeline being gone and whatnot. Well, no, I say, because if Gaster wasn't supposed to exist, then why do his books still exist and the writing is just blurred out by whatever gosh dang fairy did that? You know what I'm saying? So things do still exist that Gaster did, but the difference is that they don't think Gaster was alive, so they think that, oh, this was that and this was this. But his work is still there, and the places he was at are still there and still in the same shape of how he made them. So therefore, the house would still be gray that they're in, and that would be Gaster's house because he took them in there to go cook. So that is not Gaster's house. So why does Papyrus think that's his house? It's because the developer in this writing was going to make it their house, so they think it's their house and whatnot. Does that make sense? A lot of deciphering, a lot of whatnot. But yeah, there's my thoughts on it, and that's why this will continue to make me mad in the rest of this reaction. I need to explain that, big explanation. But it is a gosh dang breakdown as well as to why that's not where Papyrus and Sans were kept. Unless somehow they repainted the gosh dang house and the elevator can move left, right, and whatnot and go into that house and it's hiding behind the fridge. And which will have 2 secret compartments, not just the one behind their closet that has a sink on top of it or whatever that Mew Mew's behind, but also the fridge will have a secret compartment that has an elevator. So yeah, there's my thoughts and a breakdown mid-video. Hope you enjoyed it. Some people probably skipped over this. If you didn't, well, there you go. There's my thoughts. Feel free to comment your thoughts. And if I missed anything, thank you for listening. Let's continue.
Sans, this is it! This is really it! I can't believe it! After
What's
all
happening
this
with this
time-
story, bro?
I'm not saying you're wrong, but if this place has been abandoned a real long time, then why is there all this furniture in here?
Oh, there's food in the fridge even.
Oh, this game is breaking walls. I should have known when
Did you mention
Sans could see people's
Strange.
codes.
Oh, Sans, upstairs! Come upstairs! See, look, this has to be our house. Just look at this beautiful piece of art.
This game is they're realizing that it's Sans will probably realize it's a game and programming and stuff. We doesn't know what games are, but
Our house. I'm sure of it. What's a memory, but backwards?
Your riddles are getting pretty good, bro.
Sans, I'm being serious.
I know.
Maybe this was where we used to live. Before. Or where we're supposed to live from now on. One of those.
Where we're supposed to live from now on, buddy. And maybe Papyrus can see the future, kind of like Sans can, you know what I'm saying? But, like, how the heck you gonna see a future and then make a choice because of that future you saw? Like, okay, well, in the future, what made you want to go pick that house, you feel me? Because the bone was there, maybe? It's just, I don't know. The writing, I can't side with it, y'all. Comment down below, save my thoughts. But, yeah, I ain't messing with this one, this house choice.
I know this is it.
this feels too much like a game, bro.
Sure, but we kind of, sort of, live with ASGORE, don't we?
Children, may I speak with you, please? Somewhere, I knew this day would come. I knew that it was all just a fantasy. Such
Like, is Papyrus saying that, and then the Sans saying code and stuff? It's like, you got these dudes like ASGORE who have, like, they feel like they have a real storyline behind them. You got Gaster who feel like you got a real storyline behind them, like all this tragedy happening and stuff. And then you got Sans and Papyrus who are just like beings that Gaster created. And you got Sans over here saying code and stuff, and, you know, teleporting, and Papyrus flying and whatnot, and saying, oh, this is our house. You know what I'm saying? Just out of nowhere, like. You got these monsters that have stories, and then you have Sans and Papyrus that seems like they're just objects put into a story, forced to know, like, oh, this is our house and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was no story behind it. Like, they didn't break out of the laboratory they were in, or voice crack. They didn't break out of the laboratory Gaster had them in and leave, and then that was the house they left, you know what I'm saying? For Papyrus to come back and be like, that's our house, that's where we were, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know how I feel about that, but, I mean, it's gotta get in the story somehow.
Such things are no longer meant for me. I do not deserve it after what I've done.
I love the whole vibe around ASGORE and Gaster, though. But when it comes to Sans Papyrus currently,
My
right now,
cowardice.
it's just so weird. The sing, the
Your
code,
Majesty.
and then Papyrus telling,
Your
oh, this is our
Majesty.
house, we must live
I
here.
heard. I'm sorry. There is no justice, only strength. You said that when we were first trapped down here. Your Majesty, do you still believe that? What I've seen, evidence suggests that it does still hold true, but Asriel told me what happened before he died. Humans killed him, Gaster.
This is when he
He
died,
didn't
okay.
even fight back. All he wanted was to honor a human he loved's dying wish. And now they both are gone. Humans killed him. Does that surprise you?
I always forget their story, by the way, ASGORE and Cars.
Humans have always been afraid
I'm assuming ASGORE delivered Cars' dead body, maybe? Or
Gaster.
ASGORE? Wait, Azrael
Yes, Your Majesty?
did that.
With enough human souls, a
went
monster
up there
could
by
become
himself to the
powerful
servers,
enough
huh?
to break the barrier.
Nah.
Is this true?
yes, that's what all current knowledge on the nature of soul absorption indicates, but...
Tell me, Gaster, do you think we can live in peace with humans? Tell me honestly.
I don't want you to do anything rash, Your Majesty.
Do you think peace with humans is possible?
I believe... but as long as we are trapped down here at their mercy, we can never truly be safe. But I don't think...
Then, that is it. There is only one way forward for our race.
Your Majesty, if you are thinking of... You're upset, you are not thinking rationally. I know you don't really want to do this. This isn't who you are.
I know who I am! I am the father of 2 dead children who's lost everything to humans over and over and over again. My land, my people, my home, my belongings, my freedom, my family.
Good acting, by the way, but I don't care about
It's
Asgore that
time
much.
for it to end.
I expected something like this.
Only strength.
Your Majesty, please, you're upset. I know you're angry.
So,
but if you're
Gaster
thinking of
was
declaring
indifferent
war, it
about when Asgore brought the plan to make peace with the humans. Gaster was unsure about that. And Gaster is also unsure when Asgore brings up the proposition to not have peace with the humans. So, Gaster is just an indifferent, unsure type of person right now throughout all these flashbacks. Interesting.
It's not feasible. The Queen...
How many more times does this have to happen? How many more times?
Which goes
can
to
we
show
let this happen.
Please,
there's
if you
only
just
one
calm
possible
down, we can
reason
find
for
a
it.
solution. We can figure out what to do. I'll fix it. I'll
Gaster's
find
main
another way.
concern.
Something else, but don't do this. Please don't.
It's just
How
being
can
with
you say that? How can you say that to me? Look me in the eye and tell me
Asgore
you
and
don't want
Toriel
all
forever.
humans dead, Gaster. After everything they've done to you, done to me.
Which is why he was upset when they gave away their immortality.
You can't. You want it just as I do.
I want to feel like I and the people I care about is safe.
There is no justice, only strength.
Your Majesty, Asgore, please. Think about the Queen. She wouldn't want this. She doesn't want this from you. You know that. I can't lose. If you give me time, I'll think of a solution. I'll find some other way, but you must...
I have an announcement to make.
Oh, dang, I skipped that. It's okay. It's okay. Let's continue. Dang it. I like to watch the ads when I do reactions to videos, so, you know, I'm giving the creator, you know, some ad revenue, you know what I'm saying? Give them some more support, some added support, you feel me? Because I do appreciate them heavily.
Sans?
Hey, Asgore. Sorry I didn't tell you where I was going.
It's alright. I got the feeling you would be here. You really like this place, don't you?
I don't know if that's how I'd put it, but something like that, yeah.
I don't suppose you've changed your mind.
Look, somewhere, you gotta know that this isn't where we're supposed to be, right? I'm not saying
Big shout out
you
to the
wouldn't keep
comic
us
book
forever if
creators,
you
by the
could.
way.
And that's really cool of you and everything, but
How seamless
I don't
this
know if
story
we
has been
ever did
flowing
anything
because of
just
all
by
the good
ourselves.
audio and
You know
sound
what I mean?
effects and just voice
I get
acting has
this
been
feeling
amazing.
that even before you found us, there was always someone or something in the way. And I don't want to leave an attack lying around by accident and end up hurting you, so you'll be safer without me around anyway.
Sans, I'm not worried about such things.
I know. But it's not just one thing. That's what I'm trying to get at. I want to try doing stuff by myself for once. You know, see if me and Papyrus can stand on our own 2 feet. And no offense, but you know he can get curious sometimes. And I don't want him walking into any basements he shouldn't.
Wow.
And if another human falls down
Oh
here,
my gosh.
I don't want him around when you find him. And you don't want that either. Am I right?
I was gonna jump out how smart Sans is.
What I've done.
Right?
So Sans was also down and depressed because he figured out all that stuff while he was there. Okay, I'm liking the connect and punch you're making here, making it make up for the house scene that I didn't like.
Sorry. Deja vu again.
Please, forgive me. It's my duty.
I'm not really who you should be apologizing to. But it's not really any of my business anyway.
There we
My
go.
brother, though? He's my business. You know what I mean?
I understand, and you are right. I did know, somewhere, that this couldn't last. With what I've done, I knew. And I suppose, if you stayed with me, you would not find who you are really looking for.
Who are...
Your real parents. Who you really are and where you really came from. I know there must be answers, even if I do not know where. And I cannot in good conscience...
Gaster ain't back by now, bro. Is he really gone?
Whatever that may be.
Did those thumbnails lie to me, or are those thumbnails just for flashbacks? Don't answer this in the comments, by the way, for when we go to season 4, but...
I am glad you allowed me to be a part of your lives. Even
What if...
for a little while.
This is low-key a filler season, I'm not gonna lie. The season's felt like a filler. There's been some crazy things that happened, obviously in the beginning. But it's felt like a lot of filler. I'm just sat here just deciphering everything. And that putrid house scene. Ugh, I can't get over it. How this Papyrus said, this must be your
Alright,
house. Like,
I
bro, what?
packed you some lunches in case you get hungry.
Freak.
Just stick to the path and you'll be there in no time. The underground is not a very big
Is that
place.
because the developer
as you've
coded it
seen.
into you, or what? What are you doing?
We'd have to try to get lost. Don't worry, we'll be
Explain that one
fine.
to me, y'all.
Yeah.
Explain that one to me.
We're going to go home and everything is going to make sense and we'll remember everything and it's going to be super duper great. You should come live with us.
I guess Papyrus has
Papyrus,
been
we
chasing a
can live with
ghost
I have
this
to
whole
stay
time
here.
trying to remember
I have
something,
duties.
right? Especially those
It's okay, bro.
dreams he's
We can
had.
visit.
Oh, yes! We should definitely do that. We can tell you how amazing our new house is.
Yes, and you are both more than welcome
Very
to come back and
adorable,
visit
bruh.
anytime. My doors are always open to you. Don't be afraid to ask someone for help if you need it, and please be careful. Especially you, Sans.
Don't worry, I'll take care of him. Not
So this
even
is
the
about to be it,
smallest thing
wow.
will get past my bony defenses.
They're moving on.
Take is one thing, after all.
Oh, Papyrus? Before you go, I wanted to give you something.
This is gonna be a whole new vibe, a whole new setting they're about to walk into, bro. See how Handplates handles it. Let's not forget Handplates is taking place, majority of them being locked up in a cell and some crazy things happening. Now, you know what I'm saying, they was with ASGORE, but now they're gonna be on their own. And we'll see how Handplates handles that. You know what I'm saying? They created a writer. See how good they can write with them being like not cooped up in one area. Some diversity is gonna have to happen. I see Timmy right there. What the freak? Timmy in Handplates Part 28? What the heck? Next season crazy? Next season an adventure? Them adventuring and finding all the monsters that live there? That'd be interesting. Big hug. Big Papa ASGORE hug.
Both of you. Be good, won't you?
Yeah?
Be
I
good,
was
won't you,
planning
then,
on
Tori,
it.
or something like that?
I know. Do you mind if I speak with
Be
your
good,
brother
won't you?
privately for a moment? Listen, I want to pay your way until you and Papyrus can
remember
support
that.
yourselves.
And I was
It'll be
very
no
sad
trouble
when
on
that
my
happened.
part.
I don't know, I mean...
Please. I just want to know you're taken care of.
alright. If it'll make you feel better.
And there is something else as well about your brother.
What about him?
Your brother has a rare gift of only seeing the good in people. Things they have done, or even
I'm
things
close
they
my eyes. I
may
want to
do.
listen to this.
And while
This music's
many
peaceful.
people do have good in them, just as many have bad in them as well.
What? Like, you think I can do something about a bad person? You joking? I mean, look at me. I can't protect my brother. I can't protect anyone.
I don't think that's true, Sans. I don't know if Papyrus doesn't want to see the bad in people, or he just can't. But he won't. Even if it'll get him hurt. And it will get him hurt. But you can see people, Sans.
Someone
Good
getting
and
hurt
bad.
regardless.
And
Tell you
that,
that.
not strength, is what he needs.
But he got a
from you.
point. He got a point.
You are both greater than your limitations. 'Cause
Like I said
long as you two
earlier,
stay together, you can
Papyrus
protect
should
the
just
other
trap
from
the
danger.
human. High key.
Are you trying to talk yourself out of worrying about us or
The
something?
part where their heart was missing and there's
Perhaps,
code there
but
instead.
I shouldn't keep you any longer. Papyrus will get impatient. Good luck, Sans.
Yeah, you too. And thanks, you know?
You were really nice to us for no reason, and not everyone to do that.
Dang, I might be tired. That's probably what it is.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
You know, when you're not doing what you have to. and all
Reference
that.
back to what I was saying when I had a headache back episodes ago.
Go on. Your brother is waiting. I'll see you again someday. Go on.
But yeah, if Papyrus kept that same energy, him being nice, but also like having some different ways to handle things, he'd be main character, bruh. Main character for real. It's just Papyrus is nice, but he doesn't know how to handle things, right? And you can only get so far with that. It's like the example I gave with relationships earlier. You can help someone, but until they want to help themselves, you know what I'm saying? You can't do anything, you gotta leave them by themselves. So,
Howdy,
Papyrus
Dr.
trying to help the
Alphys.
human.
Now, nothing's wrong. I just wanted to
Nothing you
check
do.
in with you and see how things are going.
Oh,
Put him in a cage though, let him think about that, you know what I'm saying?
Hi, Asgore.
They can help him.
You know, same old, same
Leave him in there
old.
if they keep acting up, you know?
Metaton is really starting to make a name for himself. He has so many new ideas for development. It's nice to see someone with passion.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's... I hope, I mean, yeah, he's got lots of plans. He's real busy.
As I'm sure you are as well, and I do not mean to keep you long. I just wanted to let you know that I'm thinking of you, and I cannot wait to see what you'll come up with next.
Is she actually working this time? Dang, Shorty, you dick!
Ask you something? Who was the royal scientist before me?
Oh. You know, I can't say I've thought about it. I don't remember, now that you mention it. It was a long time ago. Was there even one? There must have been, but... Well, it's not important now, though, is it? You're doing a great job.
Yeah, I was just wondering. Thanks.
Alphys probably
Well,
potentially ahead of
I'll let you
everyone
get back
at
to
remembering
work.
Gaster.
Remember,
knows?
if you have anything on your mind,
I wouldn't say
feel free to
Sans,
talk
though.
to me anytime.
Yeah.
It's like Sans knows a whole bunch of stuff they don't be showing in this story here.
Thanks. Bye.
We even know he went to go see the people in the basement or whatever. Like the kids in the basement. They just now revealed that in the Judgment Hall, you know? Oh, she saw Gaster's hand behind her. Oh, what the heck? Camera stopped. My card's full. Are you freaking serious, bro? Bro, you gonna make me delete something just to show my face on screen? Golly, son of a gun. Hi, jeez. Well, that's it for season 3, bro. It felt like a bit of a filler season, but it was still pretty good, bro. Pretty solid, you know what I'm saying? I give it like an 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. From what I'd rate that season. Can I bring my face back though, or are we just gonna stay in the darkness? You guys wanna stay there in the darkness? Exactly where Gaster's at, actually. Let's keep it like that. Hello, everyone. We are where Gaster is at, the void. Thank you guys for watching this very much. Love you all, I really do. And all the love and appreciation you guys have given me from giving that like button on this channel and comment section and just watching in general. You know, in reference to this series. I appreciate it very much, guys. I like working very hard in these series for you all, and I do enjoy watching them in general. Although we have our little iffy parts, you know what I'm saying, with Papyrus in the house scene, you know what I'm saying? Ugh, man, I didn't enjoy that one that much, I ain't gonna lie. But, you know, I'll let you guys know, and, you know, it's all reaction at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Everything could happen, anything could happen. And, yeah, this is what happened. I'd say a 7 out of 10 series, or maybe 8 out of 10. It was pretty filler, to be honest, for the most part. But we kind of needed it, you know what I'm saying? I think some scenes could have been skipped and whatnot. And I think they did skip some scenes with how they try to have us have the recap of Sans finding the kids' caskets down the basement. And it just shows that when he's talking to Asgore in the Judgment Hall. So, yeah. But, yeah. Pretty solid. Once again, thank you guys very much. Make sure you check the link down in the description and give Kalisto a lot of love, bro. The comic dub itself, you know what I'm saying? The whole way they set that up with the music transitions, the audio, the sound effects, you know, just the pages moving on the screen, bro. It was all pretty much perfect. There's only like a few slight errors I called out. But besides that, you know, fire, bro. Fire comic dub production. So big shout out to Kalisto. It's the creator of comic dub. You know, you get a lot of hands on, you get a lot on your plate to fulfill, you know what I'm saying, and satisfy people. And you've been doing it pretty well, you know what I'm saying? Especially those first few seasons we watched, our first couple seasons we watched were freaking amazing. The beginning of the season was freaking amazing with getting Gaster pushed in the void. And then, you know what I'm saying, you had your little, you know what I'm saying, little clutch, little moments. I was hoping would build up to something amazing, which it wasn't too crazy. I don't think it really built up too much of anything besides them just leaving. But it was still solid and nevertheless, so, you know what I'm saying? 7 out of 10 season, 8 out of 10 season, but beautiful, good season as well. And I'm talking a lot, but I just want to really make sure that, you know what I'm saying, the comic book creator and the comic creator themselves, you know that I do love their work. I do enjoy it, and it was fire. And it was a joy to watch and see. And hopefully I'll see you guys in season 4 if this season did good. And yeah, leave a lot of love on this video if you want that, of course. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep it in mind. Hope you have a good day or night. In peace.